Now let us go into our this particular thing. Just a minute. Okay. Now let us see. Now for the let us go for the first step. Okay, so basically we are going to start very small. We are going to just start with a normal chatbot without any training data or without anything. So this is the initial code. I'm not going to type the whole code because I've already typed it here, so it will save us a lot of time. We're going to learn a lot of stuff. So this is the initial chatbot, and it's a very simple code. Okay, let's have a look on this particular code. I'm just going to increase the font. It's not increasing. Okay, I hope you can see the screen, right? Mm, okay, so basically if you see what we are doing from chatterbot import chatbot. So that is the particular, we are importing this particular class from this particular library. Then we are what we are doing, we're just creating the object of that particular chatbot. Okay, and we're naming our chatbot as chatbot. And then there is some exit conditions. If you type colon q quit or exit, then you are going to exit out of your chatbot. Then this infinite loop runs, basically common programmer syntax. So the infinite loop will run until the exit conditions are met. Okay, so basically if the query is in exit conditions, then break out of the loop. That's it. Otherwise just print the response. Now basically this is the chatbot. That's the whole code you need to write for the chatbot. Now let us run this particular code. Yeah, this was the data I was talking about, because if you are using broadband like GeoFiber like me or something like that, then the broadband will actually block the download. So you need to use a VPN for that. Basically just use a VPN. Now the chatbot is ready. If I just type hi, okay, then I should get a response from our chatbot which says hi. Now if I type hello, basically this is a conversational chatbot. It means that you need to train it. Currently we haven't trained a chatbot, but as you talk with him, right, it will automatically start training with your responses. But the thing is, so let's say what's up is hi, let's say hi is hi, what's up. So now see the responses are changing. Now as I had responded hello earlier, now the chatbot understood that, okay, now I'm training my data. Now if these are all kind of greeting intents, it understands automatically. Now see how powerful this is. Now it responds me with hello. Now if I say hi again, hello, hello, hi, what's up? I see. Now it also took my response from this particular hi. That's why I had given a slash over here. Now it understands that, okay, this is also a greeting. Where is that? Somewhere I just gave that thing. Yeah, here. Now if I just say hello, see, now WhatsApp is also coming here. So see how this particular chatbot is learning. The thing is, if you try to make this chatbot learn like this, then it will take you years, because how many responses can you come with? So basically the thing is, you need to train your chatbot, and the best way to train is by using data. Now let us see an example of how you can train your chatbot using some static data. Now I'm just going to copy this code from here, and let us understand what this code actually does. Let me go back, just paste it over here, and let me just expand it. So what we are doing, we are just normal chatbot. We are creating the object of the chatbot. Okay, this is the class we are importing from the chatterbot library. Then from the chatterbot library we are importing trainers. Now this trainers will help you to actually train your data using your particular, just a minute. mm, Guys, my screen is because my screen is clear, right? Or is there some flickering occurring for on my screen? Because nothing is happening on my screen, so I can't say. My screen is clearly visible, right, to you guys? Guys? Okay, great. So I think someone has some issues. All right. So if you see this code, so we are taking this list trainer. This is also a class. Don't worry about the syntax, guys. Just understand what is happening. Even if you don't know anything about Python, that is also fine. So just understand what we are doing. So this list trainer is a class which actually helps you to train your chatbot class. So we are just passing the object of chatbot into the list trainer over here. Then we are creating a list of responses over here. Now, if basically in this particular list, this is taken as a a request, and this is taken as a response. So what will happen if a user goes for hi, then the chatbot may and will understand, okay, this is a greeting, and it will return you with welcome friend. Now if I just say, okay, are you a plant, then it will say, no, I'm not, I'm the pot below the plant. So these are some kind of responses. Now you can also include more responses also. So I can just say, I'll just say, okay, I'm just going to copy paste this code. I'm just going to say, um, I'm just going to say, how are you? So if I just uh, question it with how are you, then it should respond me with, I am fine. How about you? Something like that, right? Let us skip another one. So I'm just going to say Control C, Control V over here, and I'm just going to say, for example, tell me a joke. Um, basically, uh, no jokes is coming on my mind. So I'm just going to say, tell me a joke. Okay, I'm going to say, uh, Pathan is a really good movie. That's a joke actually. Okay, some diehard fans will just tell me, okay, I'm just will just tear me to shreds, but that's just my opinion. Just whatever, whatever you can just गाली दे सकते हो मुझे. I don't care. Okay, so I'm going to just close my chatbot right now. I'm going to rerun it again. Uh, okay, so our chatbot is C. Now see, the list trainer is actually training our chatbot. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just say hi, welcome friend. It is coming. Hello. See, it is going with another response. Let us see. How are you? Sometimes because it is getting trained, धीरे धीरे सीख रहा है तो कभी कभी गलत response भी आ सकता है. Don't worry. See, when I said how are you, I am fine. How about you? It is asking. Tell me a joke. Oh, yeah, that's a really good joke. If I say, for example, hello. See, now सीख रहा है, धीरे धीरे सीख रहा है. What's up? कि व्हाट्सएप, सो बेसिकली नाउ यू विल से कि ये व्हाट्सएप तो मैंने यहाँ पर आई डिडंट से कि आई डिडंट से व्हाट्सएप बोलने के लिए, तो हाउ इज इट रेस्पॉन्डिंग विद व्हाट्सएप? इफ यू रिमेंबर व्हेन वी फर्स्ट रैन अ चैटबॉट, वी वर गिविंग सम रिस्पांसेस एंड रिक्वेस्ट, राइट? सो वो तभी से सीख गया था. इट अंडरस्टूड दैट ओके, समटाइम्स व्हेनेवर someone says whatsapp or hello, I can say whatsapp because that is a greeting intent, right? Now you will say, okay, where is the knowledge base? Knowledge base का है, database का है जहाँ पर data store हो रहा है. If you see, then here some DB SQLite is being created over here. See here what is happening. If you see, this is a database. This is a local database this particular chatbot is using. So it is using this as a knowledge base. Now obviously a knowledge base will be really huge and आपका database server कहीं पर hosted होगा. That is fine. But abhi ke liye, for this small example, this is how a knowledge base looks like. So basically you see, it has a particular database structure like a relational database structure. Okay, and it has some text, search text, conversation created at. So these are all the column names, right? If you know basic SQL, you will be able to understand this. And basically there is some primary key, which is the ID. Basically an ID is associated with a particular row, right, in SQL. So basically it keeps the track of all the responses that it is getting, and then you see all the data is over here. So it also takes the responses what we have trained using list trainer, and basically these are all the responses. So basically you can see this is the knowledge base. Okay, some basics of chatbot you need to understand. So chatbot बना लेने से नहीं होगा, ठीक है? You need to understand what is actually happening there. Okay, now let me go back to my thing. Okay, now the thing is, now even though this is an efficient method to train your chatbot, still this is nothing compared to training a chatbot at a high production level or at a high level. So what you can do to achieve that? So what you can do to achieve that, basically you can use some kind of text files like your WhatsApp texts or some kind of preloaded conversations you can have, right? You can use that to train your chatbot. That will help your chatbot to learn better, okay, with a lot of responses. Now what I'm going to do is, I had exported a WhatsApp chat, and this is the WhatsApp chat, this is the example chat that I had exported. ये एक मैंने friend के साथ मैंने chat किया था to for this example. He was really angry because I was wasting his time बकवास करके, but फिर भी he just stood by me and said okay ठीक है 5 मिनट आपको दे दूंगा. So this is an example WhatsApp chat, and then I'm going to use that chat to actually train my chatbot. So for that, what I'm going to do, this is the complete code. Um, just a minute. The complete code is not. I think I kept it somewhere else. Let me just go back and get the code. Let me just stop the share for a while. Okay. So this is how you work with chatbots, guys. Basically, that is how it is. If you have any questions, please put it down in the chat box while I'm just getting my code in my folder. Okay. Okay, I got it. Let me just put it down over here. Okay, great. Let me reshare my screen. Okay, so if you see, this is the whole code, and that we also have a chat cleaner code. Now this chat cleaner code will remove any unwanted stuff from your chat. For example, when you download a WhatsApp chat, there is some metadata associated with it, right? For example, like the recipient's name, the sender's name, some timestamps, right? We don't want that because that will be some unnecessary data for a chatbot. So what we are doing, there are a couple of functions in this particular Python code. So if you see, this is remove chat metadata. The simple thing to understand this method, what it does, it use a regex or a regular expression. Now regular expression in common terms, basically what will be the regular expression, it is used for matching strings. Okay, so there will be a pattern for a string, and if your string matches that pattern, basically that will be known as a regex or a regular expression match. For example, I'm going to give you an example. For example, if you want to match a particular email id, right? So basically a particular email id will have what words, some words, and words are denoted by slash w. Okay, so it will have some words, and it will be consisting of a dot, and then it will be consisting of a at the rate symbol, right? So this is how you can match your particular email. It's a basic match. You can use much more complicated matches for the email also. So whatever string matches this particular regular expression will be considered an email. It should have a dot, it should have a at the rate symbol, and then it should consist of words. It should start from words. It shouldn't start with a at the rate symbol. It should start with words, then it should have a dot and a at the rate symbol. That is what it means. Now the similar thing we are doing for this. This is a regular expression which will match timestamps and dates like this. Then any kind of hyphens, we are going to remove that. Then for example, names, and then colons we are going to remove. Then basically this is the whole pattern, and if a particular pattern is getting matched with that particular regex, right? Any string in the WhatsApp chat matches with this particular regular expression, then we are substituting that particular string with a empty string, which means that we are basically removing it. Okay, we're just substituting that particular string with empty string, whichever string matches this particular pattern, and then we are returning that particular cleaned particular file. Then there is another function which says non-message text. Non-message text basically is kind of text in your WhatsApp chat which says, for example, okay, the text is end to end encrypted. That is the first line in your particular WhatsApp chat, right? Whenever you download it. So basically that is what it means. It will remove that also. And then what we are doing, we are exporting this particular as a function. Okay, so this clean corpus function, we can just call this clean corpus function from anywhere. And if we pass a particular file name, basically it will clean the file name for us like the WhatsApp chat, and then it will return us the cleaned file. So here what we are doing, we are just importing that from chat cleaner, import clean corpus. So from chat cleaner file, import this function which is clean corpus. This has two function calls over here. One is message corpus and clean corpus, and we are getting the returning the clean corpus, which is basically the cleaned message. Okay, now this is our corpus file, which is chat.txt. I have already cleaned this file, guys, once. So basically it is already cleaned. Okay, so if you just supply a non-cleaned file like a new WhatsApp chat, it will automatically clean it. Then we are creating an object of chatbot similar as that. Then in the list trainer, we are passing the chatbot and in the clean corpus file. So then we are training the particular list trainer, basically using the cleaned corpus, which is our WhatsApp chat. Okay, now if you remember, previously we were training it using list of strings, right? Now we are just supplying the whole chat file, and we are passing it into this particular train function of the list trainer class. Similar thing, list trainer only you have to use to train your chatbot, but this time we are passing a whole file instead of static replies. And then other things are completely constant, guys. This is the infinite loop and everything, and these are the exit conditions for your chatbot. Now if I run this code again, if I run this code again, okay, so okay, so if I say hi, okay, so this welcome friend, it has already been trained previously. If you remember, when we had supplied this particular that strings, right, that list of strings, it was already trained. So this data is already available. If I say hello, and it says hello, whatever. Okay, now I can ask some questions which were in my chat, right? So some questions I just said, um can I know the next available slots to book the venue? For example, I asked this question. Okay, so अरे यार paste कर सकते हैं क्या? Okay, basically if I ask this question, then it says give me a minute, obviously because that was the reply for this particular message. Okay, for example, I just asked this question, okay, is there any kind of discounts available? Okay, so this is kind of a normal, I created a basic chatbot to chats to book a particular venue. So I'm just supplying this particular data to my chatbot. So I'm just going to say, okay, I'm going to paste it over here. Okay, is there any kind of discounts available? Then basically if I say, okay, yes, discounts are available if you book for multiple days. Now see, the chatbot is replying as per our request. And if I say, are you a plant now? No, I am the pod below the plant. So basically, this was the response that we had previously trained with our list, right? So what happens? All these responses, all these intents and everything are being stored inside this particular database, which is a knowledge base for this chatbot. So you can see how my chatbot is actually learning, and this is an example of a conversational chatbot. You can train it. It will take you days to actually train your chatbot, and you may get some good replies. You may get some bad replies because basically it doesn't matter because it will keep on learning. Okay, so this was all about this particular Python based chatbot. Okay, so these are the steps, right? Now the bonus. So basically we are going to do it in minutes. Now we are going to see the power of cloud computing, guys. See, every time I train a lot of students, and I say this every time, that this is the era of the cloud and AI. Okay, artificial intelligence and cloud. As much as you're going to go through that, you can be a developer, you be a Java developer, you be a Stack developer, but don't limit that to your own virtual machine or your own local system. Do it on the cloud. Take a step further. Okay, now what you're going to do, we are going to take a step further, and we are going to build a chatbot using AWS service, one of the services of AWS, which is known as Amazon Lex. Now it is a chatbot builder. You can easily create a chatbot, easily integrate it with your code, easily integrate it to your website, and The bonus thing is that bonus actually the bonus square. The thing is that when you create an AWS account, you get 1 year of free tier account, okay, and you get some of the features of chat Amazon Lex for free. So you can use 1 year of Amazon Lex for free actually. So it's a bonus square.